boxing nation.
Is Kirkland still the top guy?
He's in the mix. Give Sullivan's promoter a chance to come up here before we begin. To introduce him, I'd like to introduce the CEO of Main Events, Kathy Duba.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Rock Nation, everybody that we worked with here. This was a pleasure. We look forward to working with you again. Sullivan Barrera, when the fight ended, Raul Hayes, the referee, came up to me in the ring and he said, no matter how this turns out tonight, you've got a world champion there. I know one when I see one. Future world champion. Sullivan, he made every second of that fight with someone who I believe is one of the two best pound-for-pound fighters in the world tonight. And he roughed him up, he beat him up, he kept coming, he made the fight, he didn't get discouraged, he kept throwing punches. He did everything and more that you could hope a young fighter with far less experience could do in the situation he was in. He stepped up when he got an opportunity, as he should. And he should walk out of here with his head held high because he did a tremendous job, in my opinion. Yeah, he's going to be back. I bet he learned so much tonight, and once he processes that and goes back into the gym with Abel and works on it, we're going to have a much better fighter when it's over. So I want to personally congratulate Sullivan. I know you're disappointed, but it's a long road, and I think your future is bright. HBO's already talked to me. I've already talked to him about bringing him back on HBO. It's the kind of guy they want to have because he comes in and he comes to fight. So Sullivan, we're proud of you. Before we talk to Sullivan, I think we'd like to let Abel say a few words. Abel Sanchez, his trainer.
We fought probably one of the top 4 fighters in the world today, so I'm not ashamed of what Sullivan did. He did exactly what we asked him. 17 fights into a pro career, it's a tough task to fight a guy like that. But we'll go back to the gym, start training probably in another month, and hopefully HBO and Main Events can put something together for him because I think he deserves it.
Couldn't agree more. Louis, do you want to say anything? No, because Louis Molina is manager. Okay, and now I'm going to introduce Sullivan Barrera. Sullivan, would you like to say something?
Good evening. I want to say thank you everyone for coming. I respect every boxer. Andrew Ward is the great champ. I think so tonight I have the great show for the fan. Thank you for everything. Thank you, my promoter, for this opportunity. Thank you, HBO, for this opportunity. Next time, I think so. Next time I have the great champs. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you for watch this great fight. Thank you.
Questions?
Hey, Sullivan, how do you rate his performance, Andre Ward? What do you think about him now and after his performance?
I think so. Andre Ward is a great fighter. Is very small, so he's a great champ.
How is his power moving up in weight?
No, I don't feel the power. I think on my leg, my position is not good when he catch me. So I think so, but he's a great fight. He's a great fight. He have the great timing. Thank you.
What could you have done better if you could do it all over again? What could you have done better?
I think so, working more in my speed.
Your speed?
Yeah, a little bit more speed.
Well, congratulations. Great performance.
Sullivan, do you think you took the fight to him?
Yeah, I think so. All the time I'm coming and friend him, follow him. So I think so. Yes.
Was there anything that surprised you about Andre Ward that you didn't expect going into the fight?
I don't believe he catch me. He putting down me. So that I don't think so. Before fight, I don't think so. I don't think so about that. But
Speaking of that, so when you said that you didn't think that he was, going to be able to drop you, it looked like maybe your legs were a little bit more square. And so was it necessarily power or your positioning?
no, I think so. My legs, no. I don't have good position. So he catch me. I don't have balance. So for that, he put it down. You know, when I down, I coming down. I putting up easy. I don't have problem. I don't have nothing. So I think so. I think so. My legs no have good position.
Sullivan, you stepped up way up in class and you didn't get the win. But where do you think you go from here now?
Right now I have rest. So Cari, my promoter, HBO, they say I have great night. So I'm waiting for something. I don't know for sure, but I think so. They know I am great boxer, so I have the other opportunity.
And I think the light heavyweight division truly is becoming, somebody said to me earlier tonight, I think the light heavyweight division is becoming like the new welterweight division, the one where all the action is. A lot of talent is just converging here at the same time. There are a lot of really interesting fights that I'd like to see Sullivan in, and I'm sure HBO will too.
Sullivan, can you talk about what you think went wrong tonight? What do you think went wrong that made you could have done better in hindsight?
I told you, Andre Ward is a great boxer. He is fast. I think so. I need to work more in the gym for my speed. I think so. That is
Abel, can you answer that as well?
the point.
We have a guy that had 17 fights coming into this fight. He had a great amateur career, but today he went 12 rounds. He'd never gone past 8. So experience, now he understands. Sometimes a loss, unfortunately in today's market, a loss is a death sentence for a lot of these guys. But sometimes a loss is probably the best thing that could happen to him. So he understands what this level means. And that's one of the things we need to work on. The other thing, there's many other things that we have to work on. We'll go back and watch tape and sit down and talk about it together and with Ben and see what it is that we need to work on to improve for the next time.
Hey, Andre Ward, he moved up in weight. A lot of people thought he would be the smaller guy going in. They talked about him being inactive. He came in and he won the fight. You had called him a diva before. I want to know, what do you think about Andre Ward overall?
He's a great boxer, but I think that this is the student. And they're trying to match him against the teachers, which is Kovalev and Golovkin. And that's just an impossible task for him. He didn't look like he could handle those guys today. He was able to handle a young man with 17 fights, but that's a different story moving up to the elite guys. We have a lot of work to do. We're going to be in a position, hopefully, in the next year and a half to challenge again. And when we do, hopefully we'll do better.
So you don't think Ward is ready for Kovalev?
Absolutely not.
Why?
The shot that he was getting hit by Sully today, Kovalev will destroy him with those shots. I think that either he gets 2 or 3 more fights to sharpen up. Now, mind you, the Andre Ward that fought, let's just say 5 years ago, 6 years ago in the Super 6 is a different guy that's today. Kovalev is in the top of his game. It'd be impossible for me to think that he has even a slight chance against Kovalev.
Has Sullivan sparred Kovalev? And what would
Interesting.
Sullivan's thoughts on Kovalev Ward? Has Sullivan sparred Kovalev? And what
No,
would-
they were
Okay.
2 years apart. I think.
What are his thoughts on the Ward Kovalev?
Empieza una pelea de Kovalev contra Andre Ward ahorita.
I think Kovalev right now is the best fight in this division. So I think that is very hard for Randy Ward. He has power. I think it's very hard for Randy Ward.
Sullivan, what ran through your mind when the point deduction midway through the fight? Did you get hit low?
You're talking about his point deduction?
No, Andre Ward.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I am wait for this. I know Andrew Ward. He's a great boxer, but he's dirty boxer. You know, everyone know that. So I am waiting for this.
So, what did you learn from this fight tonight going forward?
I have experience in this fight. I have 18 fight right now. So I think so. I need working more in the gym. I don't know. I need work more in the gym.
Abel, it looked at the beginning that Barrera was actually doing really good with Andre in the first round or two. When did you start feeling a bit worried for your fighter?
I never got worried. It's a fight against, like I said, probably one of the best fighters in the world, 2 or 4 best fighters. So Sullivan just had to get into pressing him more, but the inexperience on our part played a big part in the loss. But listen, Andre fought his fight. He did great. I don't think he had the power to hurt Sully at the light heavyweight power to hurt Sully. But he did what he needed to do against an inexperienced kid with 17 fights. But it's impossible to turn on a fight when it's a title fight, or that kind of fight. It was like a title fight against a great fighter. So when Kathy proposed it, it's impossible for Sully to turn it down. He had to take it.
Sullivan,
Thank you. Last question.
Did he feel like a light heavyweight to you, Andre?
I think so, yes. Yeah.
All right, everybody, thank you so much. We're going to let Sullivan go and take a well-deserved rest. And he's got to go do his tests. Okay. Go pass your test. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rock Nation. Thank you, HBO.